Yeah, so you start from 11. Wow, another probability distribution part. Yeah, I hope this example can help the Wanwa to actually understand better about this part. Alright, so have a look here. Okay, this one is a little bit hard. Okay, but I try my best to explain about this part. Okay, you can see the question, right? If you can't see the question, let me know. Let me know. Alright, so it's found that 80% of the graduates, university graduates in a state are employed. So that means probability of employed will be 0.8. So unemployed is just 0.2. 1 minus 0.8. This one should be no problem, right? And then he said if 10 university graduates from the state are selected at random, find the probability that exactly 9 of them are employed. So how do we going to do this one is, yes, over here I know my n is equals to 10. So over here he said among 10 university students, exactly 9 is employed. So it's very simple for the first one. Just let me zoom in a bit. I need more space to write. Okay. Yeah, just borrow me some space here. Okay, so exactly 9 of them are employed. So I know this is 10. This is 10, C, 9. Okay, basically what they want to find is like this. Let me just erase this thing again. Okay, basically they want to find exactly 9 will be employed, because now my P is 0.8 is for employed, right? So what I will do is, this is 10 C9, and then this is P is 0.8, and then the power should be alright, so this one should be 9, and then this one is 0.2, this one should be 1. But just let me double confirm, because I always confuse this one with the other binomial in Cambridge one. The formula, I'm not sure which one is R, so I just confirm the formula. Yes, it's correct. It's R, it's n minus R. Alright, so you just solve this one by pressing the calculator. So I think 10C9 should be give you 10. 10C9. Yes, it's 10. Multiple 0.8 power of 9. And then multiple 0.2. So what you have 0.2684. Okay, so when you got this probability, actually this probability means what? When in the state, mean in US, exactly 9 of the graduate student is employed, the probability is 0.2684. This one also means only 26.84% of the people is higher, is in exactly 9 of them is employed. It's 26.84%. Alright. And then the second part is a little bit tricky, because the second part he say at most 2 of them is unemployed. Okay, and most over here means what? So I'm going to use this place, so I'm going to write my P all on the top. 0.8, Q is 0.2, my N is 10. Okay, now I'm going to erase it here. Okay, and most over here means maximum. Mean maximum only like maximum 2 of them are unemployed. So maximum 2 of them is unemployed. Okay, you got 2 ways to do this. One is you change your probability to unemployed. So if I want to find unemployed, I change my probability of unemployed is 0.2. Just now unemployed is Q, right? So my Q now is 0.8. This is probability of employed. And it still remain 10. Alright, so at most is 2 means what? X is maximum. Maximum is 2 means X must be bigger or equals to 2. So because maximum is 2, right? This is the meaning for at most. Means I can get 2, 1 or 0. Alright. So therefore over here, what I will do is probability x equals to 0 plus probability x equals to 1 plus the probability x equals to 2. This is what happened when I said at most is 2. Then I just substitute my things over here. So it's just 10C0 and then 0.2 power of 0 and then 0.8 power of 10 plus 10C1 and then 0.2 power of 1 and then 0.8 power of 9 and then plus 10C2 and then 0.2 power of 2 and 0.8 power of 8. Yeah, then you press the calculator, you will easily get the final answer. Okay? Or you want to use the employed one to do, you can also. But if you want to use employed one, you must understand at most is 2 unemployed, right? That means like maximum is 2 unemployed. Means employed must be 8, 9, and 10. 10 means 0 unemployed. Okay, 0 unemployed. Alright, 9 means actually you have 1 unemployed. And 8 employed means you have 2 unemployed. So if you want to keep using back the original one, what you need to do is, you just find probability x equals to 8 plus probability x equals to 9 plus probability x equals to 10. Yes, both will give you the same answer. Trust me. Yes, you can use employed or unemployed to solve the second part. But you must get the idea what's the meaning for at most. Alright. So I'm going to move on to binomial. Alright. Over here, the question says that in a cross-country event participated by 500 students. So over here, I randomly get n equals to 500. Right, the time taken for the run follow a normal distribution. He gives you mean is 20 and standard deviation is 10. Check the unit all in minutes, because suddenly they will change to hour to trap you. Participant will not given by any point if they take more than 22 minutes to complete the run. That means if they take, so maybe I will do something like this. Let x is the time taken for run. Let x equals to time taken for run. Okay, so that means if the participant he run more than 32 minutes, so the participant will not given any point. So if you run more than 32 minutes, they will have no point. According to this last sentence, participant will not be given any point if they take more than 32 minutes to complete the run. Okay, so over here, the first one. If a participant is chosen at the random, find the probability that the participant does not get any point. So does not get any point, he must run more than 32 minutes, right? According to the last sentence over there. So it's very simple for first one. So what I will do is, I'm going to write here. So probability x is bigger than 32. So I just change this one to z. So I know I change to z, this value have to minus mean. Minus 20 over 10. Then this is z bigger than 12 is 1.2. Alright, then you just find the z value table. You can straight away find when this symbol is bigger. And here it do not have negative. Then you can straight away find. So 1.2, you just find 1.2, you will got 0.1151. There's the answer for part 1. Alright, for part 2. The medal were awarded to the first 80 participants who take less than 3 minutes to complete the run. Alright, so what I know is the probability, must take, x is the time taken for run, right? Less than 3 minutes. Alright, and then he say only first 80 participants. Total we have how many? We have 500 student here, right? So I want to know 80 participant is how many percent out of 500. Alright, so in order to calculate percentage, we know we can use 80 divided by 500. Of course, I prefer in decimal place because easier for me to find the exact value table. So 80 divided by 500, you will get 0.16. Alright, that means here I'm going to solve this one and I'm going to find out what's the t. Alright, so, wow, I have so limited space, I'm sorry. Alright, so I'm going to write this one. X is less than t equals to 0.16. So I change to z. So I change to z, what will happen over here will be z is less than t minus 20 over 10 equals to 0.16. Alright, so like just now, I let k equals to that thing because I want to explain to you t minus 20 over 10. Alright, then I'm going to draw out the bell-shaped diagram to explain for you. So I draw a bell-shaped diagram over here. Okay, this is the middle. Now, the probability is 0.6 and this is less than. Less than, I know I have to draw on this direction. I cannot put my k line on the positive area. Because on the positive area, I go this area, I go to the left-hand side, I will get the probability more than 0.5 already. Do you see that? If I draw over here, you simply draw already more than 0.5 because here is 0.5. So I know my k is on the negative zone. This is something very important to solve this question. So I randomly draw here. I know my k is here. Alright, so yeah, then I got some idea. Here is just 0.16. Okay, do you see that? And then, yeah, this one got negative. So important that this one actually have negative. Alright, so basically, yeah, this is negative k, because k actually have negative. Alright, then I'm going to solve this one. So I know for probability, okay, I'm going to rewrite this one. So z is less than negative k will equals to 0.16. And then actually, you see less than and negative, you can straight away change this one to bigger than k equals to 0.16. Why you can change like this? Because what? We just borrow the other side because both sides is symmetric, right? So here is 0.16. I draw exactly k here. I do not know what is k value here. Here is 0.16 also, right? Yes, because these two is a symmetric. So this is k, this is negative k, but both will give 0.16. So I use this method to find out what is 0.16 first. Then only I substitute negative into the k value. Alright, so 0.16, I have to find inside the table. Okay, going to minus 11. So it will be 0.994. So therefore, k is equals to 0.994. Okay, however, this is the k here. This is not this k. Alright, so this k, you have the negative, right? So it's so important to understand that. So here is negative 0.994. So I substitute into this formula to solve it. Equals to t minus 20 over 10. Alright, oh, this is 0.994. So this one will become minus 9.94 plus 20 equals to t. So my t is just 20 minus 9.94. So it's 10.06. Or you can straight away say it's a 10 minutes. Oops, what happened? 10.06 minutes. Okay. Yes, you must understand this kind of question. I know it might sound a little bit hard for you if you do not understand. Yes, so you just assume, not assume. You can straight away do the experiment by yourself. Yeah, let me erase some over here. 0.16. Okay, so I'm going to show you to make sure you understand. That means what? I say just now, if here is 0.994, your probability over here will be 0.16. So therefore, if here is negative 0.994, here you will also get 0.16. Okay, this is something you must understand. So therefore, just now we use negative 0.994 because he said he less than t is equal to 0.16. Less than must be this zone, because this is bigger than t. We cannot use 0.994 because 0.994 is bigger than t. So it's less than t, should be negative 0.994. Yeah, you must understand. Alright. Yeah, let me move on to the next one. Okay, this one is motion along the straight line. Alright, this one is quite simple. So here, for this kind of question, first you have to understand what is the meaning initial. Whenever you see the word initial in this part, mean t equals to 0. So here he tell you a particle move along the straight line with the initial velocity of 5. Means what? T equals to 0, v will equals to 5. Alright, and then it tell you that its acceleration is given by, so it tell you a is equal to 9 minus 4t. Okay, after passing through the fixed point O. That means time is start to calculate after he passing the fixed point O. That means the origin is s equal to 0, right? Time is start to count after the origin. Alright, so over here, the first one is simple. Find the time when the acceleration is 0. So 0 equals to 9 minus 4t. So t is just 9 over 4. Alright, or you can write that decimal, doesn't matter, but write a second. Alright, then for the part B, he asks you to find the maximum velocity. Okay, maximum velocity, we know something is dv dt will equals to 0. This is maximum velocity. However, we know dv dt actually equals to a. Okay, mean a equals 0, t will equals to 9 over 4. This is what we find in part A. Alright, so you're going to substitute t equals to 9 over 4 into the velocity equation. So you do not have the velocity equation, so what you need to do is, we know in order to get velocity, we need to integrate acceleration dt. So I'm going to integrate this one. So I will got 9t minus 4t squared over 2 plus c. Alright, so I want to get the c is very easy. Because I know when a t equal to 0, v equals to 5. So imagine 0, 0, 5. So my c is equal to 5. Alright, so you just substitute this combination into this equation. You can get the equation of v. So v will equals to 9t minus this one simplified 2t squared plus 5. Alright, then you just substitute the 9 over 4 into the v. You can get the maximum velocity. So I'm going to do here. Yeah, the space is so limited. Okay, so it will be 9. T is 9 over 4 minus 2, 9 over 4 square plus 5. Then you press the calculator for this one. Yeah, I hope you can easily get the answer. Yeah, basically it's 81 over 4 minus 162 over 4 plus 5. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Because this one is, never mind, just write it down. 81 over 4 minus 2, this is 81 over 16 plus 5. So basically this one simplified, you'll go over A. Never mind, just use calculator. Minus, this one is 81 over 8 and then plus 5. Yeah, you got a maximum velocity is 121 over 8. Okay, so this is answer for part B. Alright, so for this kind of question, something you have to understand is something like this. Whenever they say maximum velocity, what you need to do is, first step is, yes, you must use A equals to 0 or dv dt equals to 0 to find out the time first. Then only you substitute the time into the velocity. Same thing, is the question say maximum displacement. You just use this one to find time and then substitute t into the s equation. Alright, I hope you can understand. Yeah, I know a lot of school actually like just give up to teach this chapter because they think it's very hard, but I think this is one of the easier chapter in the last section if you ask me. Alright, this one is very simple. The particle stop. Particle stop means what? The particle stop means v equals 0. He asks you to find t. See, you got the v equation here, right? So I'm going to make my v equation equals to 0. I'm going to erase all this. Alright, so change color because it's very messy. Let me change some blue color maybe. Alright, so v equals 0 equals to 9t minus 2t squared plus 5. I rearrange this one and multiple negative. Basically, I just throw everything to the other side. So this is 2t squared minus 9t minus 5 equals to 0. So this is 2t. This one will be t equals to 0. This one will be 5. This one will be 1. This one will be minus. This one will be positive. So for time, we only take the positive value. We ignore the negative value. So t will equals to 5. Done. Alright, so it asks you to find time. So it's very simple. So with t equals to 5. So the total distance traveled in the first 6 seconds. Alright, this one is the hardest one most of the time. That's why I give you 4 marks. Most of the time when question asks you to find distance, you must find whether the particle do U-turn or not. If the particle do U-turn, what will happen is, before the particle make the U-turn, they will stop for a while. So v will equal to 0. So when v equal to 0, we can find out at what time actually the particle do make U-turn. And we solve it just now. V equal to 0, t will equal to 5. So that means on the 5th second, the particle actually do make U-turn. Okay, you got 2 methods you can do. Because you want first, second, right? So the first one is, I will find the distance from 0 to 5. Because after t equals to 5, he make U-turn. Then I plus 5 to 6. Because this is the time after he make U-turn. Alright, so over here, I'm going to integrate v dt. Why I know it's integrate v dt? Because I integrate v is the only way I can get s displacement. Alright, so this one will be my total distance. Total distance. Of course, later I'm going to teach you the other way, which is most of the reference book used. But I think this one is very easy. If you find out when v equals to 0, t equals to 3. What I will do is, I will do 0 to 3 plus 3 to 6. Whenever they U-turn, so I'm going to break them into 2 parts. Okay, I hope this method actually do make you understand. And then the good thing about this method is you do not need to find c. Because when you integrate have the limit, you no need to find c. So most of the time I will use this method. Alright, but I forget about v formula is what? V is 9t minus 2t squared plus 5, right? It's not mistaken. Yeah, it's correct. Alright, so I'm going to integrate this one. So first is 9t squared over 2. This one will become minus 2t cubed over 3 plus 5t. And then this is 50 plus the same thing. 9t squared over 2 minus 2t cubed over 3 plus 5t. Alright, you just substitute the value into that and then solve it. You should be able to get the correct answer. So I'm going to straight away substitute 5 into here. Alright. So 9 multiple 25. So I'm going to write, what is that? 9 multiple 25 is 225, right? 225 over 2 minus 125 cube is 5 cube is 125. So it's 250, right? Yeah. 250 over 3. Alright, plus 25. So this one we should give you 325 over 6. Alright, substitute 0 into here, you got everything in 0. Okay, nothing special. Alright, for this part, you put the 6 into here then you got 9 multiple 36 is just 324 divided by 2. So 324 divided by 2, this one is 162. Alright, this one is 6 cubed is 216, right? 6 power of 3 will give you 216 times 2 divided by 3. So this one is 144 plus 30. So this is 162 minus 144 plus 30, 48. And then minus, I substitute 5 into here, I already got here, which is 325 over 6. Alright, so I'm going to use 48 minus 325 over 6. Alright, I will get some negative value. But however, we know distance, we will never get negative value for this one. Am I do something? Is this a 40? Yes, right. 162 minus 44 plus 162 minus 144 plus 30. Oops, this is 48, not 40. This is 48. So 48 minus 325 over 6. Yeah. So this one actually will give you negative 37 over 6. But because this is distant, alright, so you shouldn't have negative. So this one is just 37 over 6. So you plus them together, 325 plus 37 divided by 6. So you got 181 over 3 meter. Yes. Yeah, this is how to solve this question. It's not really hard, but yeah, a lot of calculation over here. You have to make sure you press the calculator correctly. Okay, however, we got this answer. So I want to check whether this answer is correct or not. So I'm going to use the other methods to show whether this answer is correct or not. Of course, the other method will take some time. But yeah, for understanding purpose, yeah, I will do that thing. I need some space, so I erase the space here. So I'm going to use a straight line to explain to you. Alright. Just now, when we substitute time equal to 5 into s, we got this value, right? Okay, I circle down first because I know not going to recalculate. This value when t equals to 5. This value when t equals to 8. T equals to 6. Alright, so this is a straight line. This is the origin. Okay, the particle start to move on this direction, and then on certain time the particle make U-turn. Alright, so make U-turn over here is t equals to 5. And then at the end it stop here. This is the t equals to 6. So total distance means this distance plus this distance. Alright, so over here, this is t equals to 5. What happens? Alright, so over here, what is 325 over 6? I write in decimal, will be easier for you. Okay, this is displacement, 54.17. This displacement is 48. So we know we have to use this distance plus this distance. Correct or not? This distance is very easy, 54.17. So it's just 54.17. Okay, I'm going to plus this distance. This distance is you 54.17 minus 48, right? I'm going to minus 48. I will got 37 over 6. So I use this one plus 54.17. So basically, I will got the answer is 60.34. Okay, what is this one? 181 over 3. I write in the decimal. It's same thing. This is 60.33. Just a little bit difference. Do you see that? Yes. This one is using my method. This one is using your own method, mean you draw a straight line, and then you find out when t equals to 5, where is the displacement. And then after that, you know when v equal to 0, the particle going to make U-turn. So they make U-turn already, they stop at t equal to 6 because it asks for first 6 seconds. So you find the displacement for t equal to 6, and then you do it manually to understand this. Right, I hope the sketch out thing actually do help you a little bit. Okay, what's the time now? Yeah, I think we have run out of time. Wow, it's 48. Sorry to make you sit here for 3 hours. Okay, index number. Yeah. I think I have no voice already. Let me drink some water. Yeah, you got any question before we go to index number? Are we going to end soon? Oh my god, still got 3 more questions. Yeah. I think I'm going to skip the linear programming. But not to skip, because that one have to draw graph. I do not have graph paper here. I'm going to briefly explain about that. Okay? Okay. Index number. So, index number here, you must know the formula for index number, which is index number equals to price for specific year. Normally I will say current year over price for base year multiple 100. Of course, the formula actually will give you something like Q1 over QO multiple 100. I'm not sure, but Q actually is the same meaning. I think Q is something like quantity, but then most of the time in your past year question they use price, so I change it to P. Actually it's the same meaning, so you no need to so worry when you see this one and this one is a different thing. Actually just some letter to represent it. Alright, so over here we're going to find the index number for this one. So it's very simple since you got both. So let me see. Okay, 2007 base 2005. So you want to find x is simple. 2007 index number is 5 over 4. So we're going to multiple 100. So we can easily get this one. Yes. So then we will got 5 divided by 4. And you will got 125. So x is just 125. Alright, so yeah, you want to find y is very simple. So you know y over 3 multiple 100, you will got 150. So y is just, so y is just 150 divided by 100 is 1.5, multiple 3 is 4.5. Alright, so this is 4.5 here. Alright, z is this is base, right? So it's 3 over z multiple 100 is equals to 120. So yes, so z is just just do some simple algebra. 3 over z equals to divide is 1.2. So z is just 3 divided by 1.2. So it's 2.5. Yes, then you got 3 mark by using this formula to solve this thing. Alright, this over here, this is I. This index number. So whenever they will tell you 2007 mean the specific year they mentioned, and based on 2005. So base year you just write on the bottom, and specific year the one you just write on the top. Alright, it's nothing very special. And then over here give you a percentage. This one actually is a weightage. The weightage is help you to find the composite index. Yeah, composite index. Yes. Alright, which is part B. So part A asks you to find x, y, z. 4 mark, you already done. So it's so easy to find. And then composite index. Alright, composite index, the formula is sum of index number multiple weightage divided by total of weightage. Divided by total of weightage. Alright, so yeah, this is quite simple, but then quite a lot of things to do. So index number multiple weightage, you have to multiple. Since this is everything in percent, right? So yeah, so mean this one is I, right? This is W, right? So sum of I multiple W, just multiple. So it's 125 times 16 is 2000. This is 12 times 150 is 1008. This is 48 times 125 is 6000. And this is 24 times 120 is 2880. So this is IW. So IW, sum of W is 100 lah. No need to calculate because it's percentage. So this one, sum of IW. Yeah, we're going to plus everything together. Plus 6000 plus 1800 plus 2000. So we have got 12680. So this one equals to 12680 over 100, which is 126.80. Alright, so this is the part B, 2 mark, composite index. Composite index is very simple. You just need to understand about the formula. Alright, however, composite index is the same meaning with index. Alright, just composite index is represent for the whole biscuit. Here is what? Biscuit of food. Yeah, means it's combine the PQRS to make the food. Alright, so I'm going to write, yes, so this one is still the index number for 07 based on 05 is 126.8. Because this information I'm going to use on the part D. Alright, or part C. So now, he said the cost of making a bucket of the food in the year 2005 is 50. Calculate the corresponding cost in the year 2007. Alright, so here he doesn't say what type of ingredient. Okay, he straight away tell you it's a food. So you know you have to use the composite index to do it. You cannot use one of the index PQRS because that one is an ingredient of the food. He doesn't say that. He just say the package of the food. So what I know is I want to use this one. For the formula just now, I know this one equals to price for 2007 over price for 2005 multiple 100. I will got 126.8. This is just the formula of index number, which I write just now. So what you need to do is it asks you to find price of the food in the year 2007. So you substitute 50 ringgit into the price for 2005. So it's simple. So price for 07 over 50. So 100 I move to the other side is 1.268 because divide, right? Yeah, divide. Yeah, 1.268. Yeah, correct. So price for 207 will equals to 1.268 multiple 50. So it's 63.4. So you just write. So you just summarize out. This one is RM 63.40. This is the price for the food in the 2007. Alright. Then we're going to move on to the last part, which is slightly hard for this one. Alright, this one he tells you what? The cost of all ingredient increased 15% from 2007 to 2009. Since he said all that actually mean the everything increase lah. When everything increase, it's very simple. That means I know that index number from 09 based on 07 increase 15% mean 100% increase 15 will be 115. Okay, because the base will be 100. Increase 15% is just 115. Alright, then he asks you to find a composite index 2009 based on 2005. You do not have that. You only have 2007 based on 2005 or 2009 based on 2007. You do not have this one, 0905. So I know if I combine these two, I actually can get this one. So in order to get, this one is a bit long, but let me try my best to explain over here. Alright, so here, I want to get the index number from 09 based on 05. So I use back the same thing. Okay, I know this one is going to be price for 09 over price for 05 multiple 100 based on our formula just now. Alright, so however this one, yeah, I can substitute something here, because this one I can change to something like this. This one you're going to understand, take some time. Price for 09 over price for 07 multiple 100 equals to 115. So therefore, price for 09 over price for 07 equals to 115 over 100. Same thing do this one. So this is price for 07 over price for 05 equals to 126.8 over 100. Okay, so I'm going to substitute things over here. Okay, so over here, let me do not write this one. If not, when I substitute, you will feel very confusing. I straight away write out the thing for you. This is price for 09 over price for 07 multiple price for 07 over price for 05. Multiple the whole thing here, multiple 100. Okay, how I get this thing? Okay, you try to imagine. If I can simplify this one and this one, do I get back the thing I write just now? Price for 09 over price for 05, which is this thing. Because if the middle is the same, we can simplify, right? This is what we learned in algebra. So therefore, we know this one is correct. Because price for 09 over price for 05 multiple 100 is the index number for this one. And however, we have all this. What is this one? This is 115 over 100. 115 over 100. Multiple 07, 05 is this one. It's 126.8 over 100. And then the whole thing, I multiple 100. Okay, so I simplified. So the rest I use calculator. So it's just 1.15 times 265.8. So we got the final answer is 165.82. Yes, this one will be the composite index 09 based on 05. Yes, I know the part D, a lot of students might feel very confused. Yes, so a lot of time, I ask students to choose this part because of what? Because the ABC already give you like 8 marks. The part D is like so hard, only 2 marks. If you really cannot do like the other 3 chapters, you can choose this one. This one normally only the part D is very difficult. The other part I think is still okay. Yes. Maybe you need some time to digest. Just let me know if you just do not know what is happening. Yes. Yeah, this one will be the last one for today, 14. Okay, solution of triangle. I love this chapter very much because for me it's like so easy. Alright, for this part, he give you the angle, he give you the length and everything. Alright, so over here, what the question want? Find the angle PRQ. This is P, this is R, this is Q. So basically ask you to find this angle. PRQ. So we want to find this angle, we know we can use the sine rule. Okay? Yeah, it's simple. So I'm going to write sine angle over the opposite length, which is 10, equals to sine 87.95 over the opposite length, which is 12. This is just a sine rule. Alright, so I can straight away press the calculator for this one because it's quite simple. So this is sine 87.95 divided by 12 multiplied by 10, and then I shift sign, answer. Yes, I will get the degree is 56.39. Alright, this is 56.39. Then I can get this angle because I know 180 minus 56.39 minus 87.95. I can get this angle also. This is 35.66. Alright, maybe I need to use this one. I'm not sure. I just find whatever I can find. Alright, then what? Find the area of the triangle PQT. Where is PQT? PQT. Okay, they ask you to find this triangle. So over here, yeah, we have some information. TQ and QR is the same length. TQ and QR is the same length. So this one, basically, this one is 7. So this angle, so both is same length, so this is same angle, 56.39. So yeah, so we can use this angle to find. What is this angle? Just 180 minus 56.39. This is 126. Sorry, it's 123. 123.61 for this angle. Okay, why I need this angle? Because I want to find the area, right? I'm going to use something like 1/2 AB sine C. Alright, means I need two sides and one angle in between. Alright, so yes, so I'm not going to use these two either because I do not have the side PT. Yeah, but this angle actually can help me to find this angle because it's 180 also, right? So 180 minus answer, 180 minus 123.61 minus 35.66. Yes, this is 20.73 degree. Alright, because this one I got two sides, 10 and 7. For this angle and this angle, actually I do not have two sides. I do not have the side PT, so I do not use these two angles. So I want to find the area of, what is it? QPT. Okay, equals to half. My A is 10, this is 7, this is sine 20.73. Alright, so yes, it's just 5 times 7 times sine 20.73. Okay, so the area is just 12.39 cm square. That's all. Done A. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. They still got another part. They ask me to find length TR. Sorry. Yeah, TR. Yeah, we can find TR easily because this is 7 and 7, right? You can draw the right triangle to do because this is isosceles triangle. This one will be the midpoint. But then normally I will not waste time on that because I know this one I can use cos rule to solve it easily. So TR will equals to square root of the whole thing. So it will be 7 square plus 7 square minus 2, 7, 7, and then cos 87.95. Yeah, this formula I can easily get the length of TR. This is just a cos rule. I hope you understand how to use the cos rule. Alright, so just press the calculator. 7 square plus 7 square minus 2 multiple 7 multiple 7 multiple cos 87.95. And then square root of the answer. Yeah, the length for TR is just 9.72 cm. Right, okay, then you can get TR actually. Yes, after you do the part B. So total like this, they give you 7 marks. So yeah, I say you just need to remember the four formula I gave you all just now, and then you need to understand how to solve the formula. Yeah, so another 3 mark goes down there. Okay, you have to know these two diagrams is related. If not, you can't solve it. Alright, so he asks you to find PS. So you're going to find PS. Okay. P to S. Okay, so I want to find this length. I need to at least have some information. First, let me read the question. Okay. TQR. Okay, SQR is the image of TQR under reflection on QR. So basically these two is the same triangle, what they're trying to say. Alright, so okay. I need to use back some information I have just now in order to solve this one. Angle at the first base. First thing is I need this information, very important. Why the change color? Oh, it's not successful. Okay, this is 56.39. I will need this one because this is 56.39 and this one is the same angle because they are reflection. 56.39. Alright, and what else? They asked me to find length, right? It's PS, so I need to have the length of this one, RS. Okay, RS is actually just RT. Okay, RT I think we find just now, right? TR. Yeah, 9.72. Oops, where am I? So just now this is 9.72, so this is 9.72 as well. They are same length. Alright, this one and this one is the same. They are reflection. Alright, now I have angle and two sides. I can find this one easily using the formula. So PS equals to square root of the whole thing. Same thing will be 12 square plus 7 plus 9.72 square minus 2, 12, 9.72 and cos the angle. What is this angle? So cos, yeah, you have to plus together. 56.39 times 2. So it's 112.78. 112.78. Not enough space here. I'll write 8 here. This PDF is so stupid. Let me write smaller a bit because it not allowed me to like write over there. Okay, this is cos 112.78. Okay, then I press the calculator. 12 square plus 9.72 square minus 2 multiple 12 multiple 9.72 multiple cos 112.78. And then I square root the answer. I got the length is 18.13 cm. Then I'm done. Okay, this is how to find a PS. And then yeah, you have to understand what is the meaning reflect. Reflection actually means this triangle and this triangle totally the same. So you must able to link this one actually is related to the part A. Then I think you can easily get the answer. Yes, I think that's all for the class today. Yes, any more questions? Or all of you fall in sleep already? If you have no questions, yeah, we're going to end today. Yeah, thanks for your time, and yes, I'm going to upload this whole 3 hour into YouTube, and then if you have any problem, you just go to YouTube and watch it. All right, if you have no questions, yeah, we're going to end here. Okay, bye bye class. Yeah, no problem. Yes, see you guys next week. All right, bye bye.